Time, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to continue with the evening into our toasts. And kicking things off here is Maddie's father, Mr. Andrew Wolgen.
Well, hello everybody, and thank you so much for being here and celebrating with us today. You maybe were thinking to yourself, did he lure us in here with food and alcohol just so we could hear him play guitar?
Yeah!
Yep, that's what happened here. So,
Yes!
There is more to this story. So back in May of last year, 2024, Kolson arrived at my house unexpectedly, and he was by himself. And it was a Saturday afternoon. We sat in the living room, and he said, I came here to ask you a question. And he asked if I would give him my blessing because he wanted to ask Maddie to marry him. And my response was weird. you know it, Kolson. I said, holy Moses. I don't know why I said that. It's not something I say normally, but for whatever reason, it just fell out of my mouth. Kolson does have a way of triggering your responses, so that is I blame him for that. So yeah. Of course, I did give him my blessing without any hesitation. Kolson has been a great addition to our family. His endless energy, left field questions, always make life interesting. His ability to avoid vegetables is pretty impressive also. Best of all, I can tell he really loves Maddie, so that's the best part. And that is so important. Maddie is a creative and thoughtful soul. A hard worker, good friend. She's a beautiful and true original. I can't believe how blessed I've been to be her dad. And I know her mom feels the same way, although it wasn't always so clear how Maddie was going to turn out. I do have a vivid memory of walking into the kitchen to see Janess and 4-year-old Maddie staring at each other, and Janess pointing at Maddie and saying, "You don't talk to me like that." And Maddie looking right back at Janess and saying, "You don't talk to me like that." So yeah, it was never clear how this one's going to turn out, but I think it turned out well, for sure. So anyways, back to the blessing part. With this request for a blessing from Kolson, he asked of me one more thing as a surprise to Maddie. Could I write and perform a song for an original song for this wedding reception? Of course, I said yes to that as well, like an idiot. But it was nice to have that much time to think about what I was going to say, and it also allowed me to realize how much better it would be with piano helping me along. So a big thank you to Jade for being my cute co-conspirator in all of this. There's a verse in the Bible that says, "Let us not love with words or speech, but with actions and in truth." And it made me realize that a wedding is where we say the love. It's beautiful and necessary to make promises in front of God and all of our friends and favorite people. But a marriage is where we must be the love. And we must put what we say into action, and then it becomes real. So this song is called "Be the Love," and I hope you like it. But if you don't, you know who to blame, of course. So, yeah.
Be the love that knows the need.
takes the nails, the kind of love to refuse a throne. If shadows grow and you start to lose your way,